Hey, bitch. Listen, I'm a little late, but I want to talk about Love and Hip Hop Miami. Y'all got time? Great. So do I. Let's go ahead and get into it and make sure you're liking up the video while you're at it. So, Shay and Fabian, right? Let's get into them for a little bit. Because, Shay had a meetup last week with Zoe. And when they met up, well, really, she didn't have a meetup, but, they attended Flo's event, and Zoe pulled Shay outside to let her know, like, yo, my sister been talking to your man. And it appears that she might be pregnant by him too. And didn't she give Shay like a pregnancy test? I can't really recall, but that's what Shay said happened. So now I'm thinking that it did happen. And if that did happen, Zoe, y'all was dog ass wrong. Okay. So completely messed up for this. But anywho, so Shay gets home. She's running upstairs. She about to have a heart attack, ready to talk to this man, Fabian, to find out what the hell is going on. Well, Fabian, in my opinion, the entire time that he was talking to Shay, it did look like he wanted to bust out laughing, which leads me to believe, like, girl, is this a real scene? What's really going on? Okay, so let's continue to talk about it. So Shay immediately fronts him on the fact that he was being accused of saying that their relationship was fake. I said, Shay, I do feel like what's more important is whether or not he got another woman pregnant. You leading with, you said our relationship was fake, leads me to believe that you're more so concerned about the image of y'all than anything. Okay, so she does go on to ask him about the pregnancy. He tries to say, I don't know that girl, I don't know that hoe. Okay, your sister-in-law, cousin Stacy, baby mama is a goddamn lie. Okay, it's what it was given. Um, he says he didn't know her, but then he ends up admitting the fact that oh well, we did talk. So it's like, which one is it? You don't know her, now all of a sudden y'all did talk, and you want to say it was really just about your hair, this all that y'all talked about. Okay, then he tried to say it was old. Okay, according to the girl's messages, because even if she wasn't pregnant or whatever, the messages are showing that you have been in contact with her and you have been trying to fuck on her. Let's be real honest. But Shay, you're gonna be gullible and stupid anyway because you want to just have a man. So good luck to you. So Shay, in my opinion, does make excuses for him by saying that they were on a break. Like, oh, we were on a break. So basically, what I took from it was, oh, because we're on a break, he could do whatever it is he wants to do because I was doing that too. Blah 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 blah, whatever, because that's what the guys like to say. Okay, when y'all get into it, they may take a break or whatever, and they go out and they do what they want to do. They get into it with you intentionally just to say that y'all are on a break so they can get a pass to do what they want. Then when you try to front them on it, they say, oh well, we was on a break anyway. Go, what? Okay, no. So Shay asked, why does she think she's in a relationship with you then? He says she's a mad girl and she lying and she's never met me before. So Shay says her intuition is telling her to look at the situation a bit deeper. All right. Shay tells him he shouldn't have been engaging with the dumbass bitch to begin with. And I said, now why she gotta be a dumbass bitch? Okay, calm down. Okay, get to know her first. Find out what the hell she got to say first before you call a girl a dumbass. And like, wait a minute. So she says if she finds out it's a lie, she's gonna be done with him. Okay, and his lies. All right. I don't believe her, but let's see. So Black China, she wants to I think her man wants to throw a welcome home event. And he was kind of hesitant to see how she may feel about that because he is going to have alcohol and things there. And she's just like, well, listen, it ain't really going to bother me too much that you drinking, but what's going to bother me is if you change, because when people start drinking, it starts showing certain things in them that I'm not cool with. You know what I'm saying? So that would be the biggest thing where you would start changing and you would compromise some things. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to me, like, and I'm not going to be trying to, don't fuck with me. Don't mess up my mood, the good mood that I'm in. If what you got going on starts to affect me, not compromise me, but I guess but more so affect me. So I'll let you have a little piece of drink here or there, honey. And I know how to control myself. But don't get it motherfucking twisted. Don't, okay? Don't do some shit that's gonna make me act out of character. Cause right now I'm good. All right. So there's that. All right. We're gonna have to talk about Amada and Marlin because cringeworthy. Why did Marlon show up to this girl's place to work with some damn flowers or whatever, a flower pot or whatever he had? Marlon is the enemy. He has always been the enemy primarily, but he just really is the enemy. And when I tell y'all he annoys me, high key, okay? Because how do you say that you want to be with your wife, but then you going to meet up with her op? Like, what's going on, sir? So Marlon shows up to this girl job or whatever. Oh, not only did he get her a flower, y'all, he baked her a cake. Crazy work, okay? Now, he acting like he doesn't remember flirting with Amada when she brings that up to him. He talking about he don't remember that. You know exactly what that lady's talking about. Stop playing stupid. They talk about the altercation that happened between him and Flo. And, of course, Amada gives him the real and tells him, like, yo, at the end of the day, I hear what your girl trying to say happened, but it didn't happen like that. She's a motherfucking lie, okay? Your girl threw a drink on me. And if you throw a drink on me, then I'm going to react. And that's exactly what I did. I reacted. And I couldn't even get to her like I wanted to get to her for her to create this whole elaborate story. Just simply is not fair. Okay? So that was that. Of course, he talks about, he talks to Amara about his family and how he thought that things were going to work. He's at home. He's cooking, cleaning, doing all of this for Flo. He's trying to show that he wants his family back, but she doesn't seem to want it, so he just don't really know what to do. And Amara is like, well, you shouldn't force it. Don't try to force it. Okay, I'm like, Amada, girl, you need to take your own advice, honey. So Marlon offered his services to help fix her home because she talks about her home and stuff like that. And she told me so she got a few pipes that he probably could help her with or whatever. Now, granted, the lady do need to work. And I'm going to be honest, okay? If it's my house and you want to come over there and fix the house, I mean, like, you can do that, but just don't be expecting anything from me. Okay, so I don't really fault her for that. Like, yeah, let the man come over there and fix the house. But sometimes when you do stuff, you need to have a clear understanding that they're not getting anything in return because sometimes people feel like they're owed something. Now, you can get some money, okay? But if you think you're supposed to get anything extra, now some girls will hop on a zit to get their basement fixed, okay? Some people will do that. But if you could get it done for free, let them do it for free. But, I mean, I wouldn't be trying to get him anything outside of that. Like... Are you okay? Oh, no. But she also doing it because she's being spiteful to Flo. I can't even fault her for being spiteful to that man. I mean, to that woman. I can't. Like, girl, not only did you throw water on me, but you went and lied too. You ain't no different than your raggedy ass sister, high key. So if that's the case, then it's on and it's popping, okay? So... it is what it is. Let's get to Eliza, who I cannot stand. Eliza, I don't know if she has something going on with her hearing or something, but I just feel like she always be loud for the most part. But Eliza's daughter has given birth. Okay, I do believe her daughter came a few weeks earlier than expected. And she made her pregnancy last season, in my opinion, all about her. Okay, and now she's trying to work on the relationship with her daughter. She was disappointed in her daughter for who she ended up getting pregnant by, her boyfriend or whatever. And it's like, your daughter should be disappointed in you having a child with Future, expecting a come up. When it's Future, girl, you could have, when it got pregnant by anybody as a come up, potentially, but Future, yikey dikey. Okay, so she could be disappointed in you. And using the leverage of his name to get your ass on the show. Go away. So, also, I feel like it wouldn't matter who her daughter got pregnant by. Eliza may have felt the way because now she's a grandma. Not only do you have a younger child and you got your grown-ass daughter, but now you're a grandma. It is what it is. Like, I mean, I don't think that's something to be mad at, but that's how life goes. So, anywho, we learned that Eliza has not even gone to the hospital to see her daughter. I'm sorry, see her granddaughter, her daughter's child. But you can ride your ass up there to Flo. You can go up there to Flo's store, be a Power Ranger for Amada, ready to throw hands about something that really has nothing to do with you, all because you felt some type of way, but you didn't feel a way enough about your grandchild who was born too early to go up there and see the baby. You a raggedy ass bitch. For real, in my personal, like, she really is whack. Eliza, so her daughter doesn't have support is what she says, and she actually wants her mother to be present. She sees so many other people have their mothers and they feel supported, and she wants that from her mom. And so Eliza says she feels bad, but she doesn't. I think she's a very self-centered BIT. Eliza's still trying to be that young girl, in my opinion. She's trying to be the young girl that her daughter is, knowing that you're not. You still thinking you out here in your late 20s or something, girl. Trying to thot and bop, and you're going to have to grow up just a little bit and take some accountability as well. What she decides to do is throw her daughter a push party or something because she didn't get a chance to throw her the bridal party. I'm sorry, the baby shower, because she went into labor much sooner. She had the baby, much sooner. So she's going to throw a party for her. But girl, when she throws this party, let's go and skip down to that part. When Eliza throws this party for her daughter, Um, her daughter don't even show up. Her daughter don't even show up. So Eliza goes on a rant, starts yelling and stuff. So first of all, let me go back. Okay, get to the push party. All right. First thing I wrote was Eliza is so loud. Why? Why are you so loud? Okay, sounds like she's yelling, and that may be her natural voice. Okay, she brings up her daughter, blaming her for stuff, and then her friend puts her on blast for not even seeing her grandchild yet. Cause old girl Tip was like, "How you feeling? What's on? What's up? How you?" She's like, I'm feeling this way, whatever. My daughter always blaming me and stuff like that. And it's just like, girl, shut up. So Estelita and Zoe show up to the push party, and they talk about pulling up on Flo. And Zoe speaks on her sister being pregnant by Fabian and how they all are supposed to have a sit down to talk about some stuff. So I wonder, Zoe, since you so quick to run up there and tell the ladies about your sister being pregnant by Fabian, make sure you run back to them same ladies and tell them that your sister was a goddamn lie. Okay? And she embarrassed you on this screen. So Zoe speaks on her sister being pregnant or whatever. Get into that. So when everybody's still waiting around for Shemaya, it looks like I think he may be the assistant to Eliza or somebody, but this guy gets a text message and lets her know, like, hey, your daughter not coming. Shemaya not showing up. So I'm over here like, I wonder why. Well, he reads the details in the confessional, and he says that according to the daughter texted him and said, my mama just wants to look good for the cameras. Let everybody see how she really is. Baby, she's still holding that stuff over her mama head, okay? She's like, girl, you ain't been there for me. You ain't been showing up for me, so I'm finna let you see how I feel, bitch. So, yeah, no. No, I'm not going to show up. I don't care that you got me a car. But of course, the car was a surprise. She didn't know that. So she was really upset. Eliza goes on a rant, starts yelling. She starts crying. I'm like, girl, you really need to go heal yourself. You really do. Granted, it was messed up that her mom spent that money and stuff trying to do something nice for her and for her to not show up. That is a bit messed up. It is. It is. So Tip goes outside and she talks to Eliza, and Tip is telling Eliza something she already know. Like, you need to take accountability. As moms, we got to suck it up. We got to show up better for our kids, because the lifestyle that we took on was not allowing us to really show up for them at one point. So we really need to be here in their adult life and show up and all of that. I'm like, girl, you ain't telling this lady nothing she hasn't heard. She's just stubborn as hell and very self-centered, in my opinion. So Eliza says she's taking accountability already, and Tip says, look at your attitude though, look at your demeanor. Are you sure you've taken accountability? Because it don't seem like you being understanding at all. So Eliza thinks, in my opinion, that money makes up for everything. Like, girl, I just bought this damn car. This car cost me about 30 some 40 some $1,000. Okay, I'm like, and you still could give it to her. You still could get her that damn car. You know your daughter gonna need the car, so you still could give her the car, right? But I think she thinks money's supposed to make up for a lot of stuff. So Tip says, you haven't even seen your granddaughter. And Eliza says, girl, F you and F hubby. Get out of my face. See, this is a hoe that I couldn't. Your maturity level is in the ground, okay? In my personal, your maturity level has hit the trash. You can go away from me with this. Let's go back up so that I could talk about I believe it was Snoop. So Snoop and Topic link up, and Snoop thinks Swerve came off a bit too protective or defensive about certain information. So he's still trying to figure out the information when it comes to the kids. Okay, he says, I wasn't really tripping about where he from, because I really already know where he from. But why he wouldn't tell me where he from? Okay. But as far as the kids, I don't know if he got kids out there. He was a bit defensive about this. So I'm still trying to find that information out. So he tells her that he tells Topic that Swerve told him that Trina and the boy married. So Topic is blown the hell she's blown away. She's tripping out. So Snoop says that, I think he's a great guy. So what can we do about that? No. He says, I think that Trina thinks he's a great guy. So what are we going to do about that? Like, how do we compete with that if she already has her mindset on how she feels about him? I think we should just pretty much sit back and just see how it's going to play out, see what it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? Just like, respect her privacy. She don't want us in it no way. Let her do a thing. And I agree with Snoop. Let her do a thing. Like, she'll learn what she's supposed to learn in time. I don't think Topic should overstep her boundaries, because if you overstep your boundaries and do all of that, like, you could really be on the outs. You think you on the outs now with your friend, but your friend can push you even further out, unfortunately. So let her do her thing. Amada goes up there to meet with Trick, and we learned that he has some type of blockage in his intestines or something. And he says that he won't be doing any liquor, no fried foods, no drugs. He's gonna change his diet, is what he's saying. Now, no one is there to see him because he done cut a lot of people off. But Amada goes to see him, right? And he's over there talking about, some of the people he cut off, which is Trina. He talks about her professionalism and her not being professional, not having her SHI together and stuff like that. So he cussed her out, okay, and pretty much cussed out Joy too, which is why they not showing up at the hospital for him. And then Amada starts talking to him about her problems, and for some reason, a little part of me was like, "Why did you come as this man and sit on his deathbed to talk about what the hell you got going on with Safari?" That just irritated me, but obviously he didn't mind sharing and letting her know, like, don't be like me. Give people another chance. Be open to hearing what they having to say instead of just icing people out. Okay, so that's what he said. Okay, basically trying to put fear in her that she gonna be alone. So give him another shot, and because of that, she's probably gonna put up with even more bullshit. So whatever. Derek does the welcome home party. Trina and Swerve show up. Of course, she says that her marriage has hit the blogs. Everybody knows about it. Now, we would believe Miss Topic was the one that put this information out because she acted like she was going to do something with the information. The blogs learned about it. So, China talks about wanting to do more music, but not the typical music that you always hear. Bobby shows up. She and him have a mocktail. He's confiding in her about the Trina situation and how he didn't like what Trina did, and it kind of left him out. So he wants to talk to Trina, but he want to tell her, like, I don't appreciate how you moved. And Trina's like, that's not how you talk to her, okay? So she's trying to help him with that. Bobby does go over. He gives Trina a hug. Didn't even acknowledge her man. I'm like, ooh, I don't think Trina's going to like that. You coming over there speaking to her and not saying nothing to him. And that's exactly what happened. She was like, but you didn't speak to my husband. So then, of course, he spoke to Swerve. They dapped it up or whatever. And he was like, congratulations, even though y'all didn't tell me nothing. And Trina's like, well, I don't want to talk about that. I'm very private. I don't want to get into all of that. Whatever, girl. Okay. Amada and Marlin link back up because he's supposed to be heading to her house to fix on some stuff. But Amada acting like her damn car can't start, and she's stressed out because her mama had to take one of the twins to the hospital. So Marlin came to go give her a jump off, and I'm like, so ain't none of the camera crew got a damn jump off? Okay, anywho, they created a scene. So he helped her out. Then they sat in the car and she over there acting all helpless and stuff. And I got so much going on and I'm taking care of so many people and I've got to take care of this and that and my daughters. And if I don't work, then who's gonna take care of this or that? And he's like, I got you. And it's like, Marlon, this is why you and Flo are a gimmick and why y'all really shouldn't be together, because I'm not understanding why she still has you around while you're showing love and respect to the ops. But this is the woman you say that you want to be with. Like, what's going on? Marlon didn't know that Trick was in the hospital. She ended up letting him know about that. And girl, whatever. Let's get to Shay now. So, of course, Zoe, Shay, and Fabian link up. Now, they did not have the sister there, which I'm glad they didn't. They said due to an alleged pregnancy. Okay, that's why she wasn't there. She ended up getting on the Zoom call. So Shay was like, oh, that's what we doing? Hell, I wish I would have knew that it was going to be on a Zoom or whatever. Anywho, they conferenced the sister in. As soon as they start talking, as soon as like Zoe starts talking, Fabian jumps in. Him and Zoe getting into it over who the sister could be pregnant by. Zoe is like, talk to my sister. Talk to her. Talk to her like y'all been talking. Don't talk to me. You need to talk to her because y'all the ones that's been in communication. Don't be asking me all the questions. That's why she here. Talk to her. So Fabian asked her that one big question. Have we ever met in person? Girl, there was a pause. After that pause, that BITCH says no. After that, Shay jumps up with all kind of excitement saying they didn't even meet. The girl was lying. Zoe's like, but girl, he still tried to talk to my sister though at the end of the day, whether she pregnant or not. Okay, Shay's like, I don't care about all of that. Whether he tried to talk to her or not, I don't care that my man be over here hopping in people's DMs like that, girl. I'm more so on the fact that she said she was pregnant and she wasn't. So Shay starts calling the girl out her name and all of this stuff and threatening the girl's sister. She's going to beat her ass and all of this stuff like that. And then the sister sits up there and I think she told Shay to shut the fuck up. Then she tell Shay, y'all are delusional. And I said, wait a minute. Both of y'all are delusional. Don't be saying somebody delusional as if you're not. Like, BITCH, the reason we're here is because you lied and said that you was pregnant by this girl's man knowing that you've never met him. And then you used your sister as a way to get him on camera so that y'all can have some interaction because he stopped talking to you. Girl, what? Y'all both are delusional, bitch. Okay? And you're on I don't know who's on the worst end, but both of y'all are delusional. So then, Zoe about ready to fight Shay. Shay saying all this stuff she gonna do to her sister. She said, you ain't gonna do nothing to my sister. Like, if you really want to get into some things, we could do that. But what you're not finna do is touch mine, so what's up? And I think Shay said something about she wasn't gonna touch her big ass or something, girl. It's a lot going on. So now Zoe finna have beef with Shay, and she finna be over there on some team Eliza, team Estelita type stuff. Okay, so girl, it's a mess down there in Love and Hip Hop Miami, but I just wanted to come and give you guys a quick review. Leave your thoughts and comments down below on the episode and how you felt about it. I'm Jami, that's me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
King of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming out swinging like soldier rag. Leading my people like quarterback. Boy, I study this shit, I'm an almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the gouda. We hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef on computers, I'm straight out the sewer. We come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. With drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they doubted me. All of a sudden they tell me they proud of me. I been dropping these haters like calories. Cross them out, I came back with some batteries. Stand for my honor, but too raw, no corner. Packing the stick with a drummer. When I catch my bad, won't fumble. I done came too far to be humble.